ETS test. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following talk.
Our meeting today is about updating the image of Margate kitchen appliances. Consumers have a lot of confidence in our stoves and refrigerators, and we've done a great job making Margate a familiar name. But now, senior management has asked us to develop a marketing campaign that emphasizes the modern look of our latest appliances. Next week, we'll need to present our plans for the new campaign to the executive team. So today, I'd like all of us to begin coming up with ideas for promoting our contemporary-looking product line.
Number 1. What type of business is Margate? Number 2. What will happen next week? Number 3. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do?
Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following news report.
In other business news, AgroDrive Incorporated, one of the leading manufacturers of agricultural machinery, announced today that it will release a new line of fuel-efficient tractors early next year. The new tractors' engines will consume about 25% less fuel than the older models. The company's leadership says that this decision reflects their corporate philosophy of minimizing environmental impact and conserving natural resources.
Number 4. What does the company manufacture? Number 5. What will the company do next year? Number 6. What is the company's corporate philosophy?
Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following announcement.
Attention all employees. As most of you know, Vento Toy Company's busiest season is coming up. Starting next month, the factory will be adding a Saturday shift to the schedule in order to meet holiday demand for our toys. If you'd like to earn some extra money by working more hours, please talk with your supervisor. The new schedule will start next month, so please let us know if you're interested by the end of the week.
Number 7. What will change at the company? Number 8. According to the speaker, why should listeners talk to a supervisor? Number 9. When will the change be made?
Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following radio broadcast.
This is Jeff Johnson at Radio 2SY, Sydney's #1 music and information station. And now, the latest news on the weather. It will continue to be extremely hot and humid today, and air quality remains poor. Because of these unhealthy conditions, medical professionals recommend that everyone stay inside as much as possible until this heatwave breaks. I'll have another weather update in an hour. Next up is Mark Hernandez, who will be reviewing the movies opening this weekend.
Number 10. What is the main topic of the broadcast? Number 11. What recommendation is made in the broadcast? Number 12. What will listeners probably hear next?
Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following talk.
Thank you for inviting me to your directors' meeting. Mr. Shin has asked me to report on the construction project I'm supervising in the West Tower building. At my last review session with this board, you asked that we include an employee cafeteria in the plans, and you can see here in the blueprints that we've done that. The cafeteria will be on the first floor, along with the 2 conference rooms and auditorium. However, with that change, the construction firm we're using says the project will take a month longer than originally expected.
Number 13. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 14. What change has been made to the construction plans? Number 15. According to the speaker, what does the construction firm require as a result of the change?
Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following announcement.
Attention Morris Bookstore customers. We want to remind you that author Grace Bradley will be reading from her new book, Wide Open Roads, at 7 p.m. tonight. Ms. Bradley has been called one of the country's most promising young travel writers, and the Quentin Times selected Wide Open Roads as this month's must-read. The stories in the book describe Ms. Bradley's recent travels around Canada and the United States. After the reading, you are invited to join Ms. Bradley for complimentary coffee and dessert. We hope to see you there.
Number 16. What will happen at the bookstore tonight? Number 17. What is Grace Bradley's book about? Number 18. What are listeners invited to do after the event?